Now then, do you think Thailand is the land of second chances? However, by the end of this video, you may see the Isaan women in a completely different way. Not because they change, bless their hearts, but because you will realise how quickly you can lose the right to ever buy them another bowl of Nam Tuk again. Let me ask you something. Have you ever had one of those nights where you wake up, your head is pounding, your flip-flop is missing, and you think, well, that was stupid, but no harm done? Now, imagine waking up from that night, except you are not in your rented bungalow, you are in a holding cell. Your passport has a black stamp in it, and the words, permanently excluded, are staring back at you like a hangover that never ends. I'm going to tell you exactly how this happens. However, first, I need you to understand something crucial about the Thai smile. You see that smile? The one from the 7-Eleven girl? The one from the immigration officer who waved you through last year? Most blokes make a fatal error. They think that smile is friendship. They think it is a warm hug from a generous nation. It is not. It is a traffic light. Besides, right now, it is green for you. However, green does not mean stay forever. Green means keep moving, do not cause a fuss, and do not overstay your welcome. Thailand runs one of the most sophisticated immigration systems in the world. Nevertheless, I do not mean sophisticated like the London Underground on a good day. I mean scary sophisticated. Biometric scanners at every checkpoint, digital tracking that knows where you slept, where you bought your beer, and how long you have been working remotely from that coffee shop in Udon Thani. The psychological shock hits you when you realise you were not a resident, you were a high-spending tourist. Besides, the moment you stop being useful or start being annoying, you become persona non grata faster than a vegan at a barbecue does. Now, let me tell you about Dave. However, before I do that, I have to make things crystal clear. This is just a story drawn from my experiences and observations and is not based on my life or anyone else's. Furthermore, this is my own voice and not AI generated. However, the images are. Right, with that clarified and not wanting to upset any algorithms, let us get back to the story itself, where the facts speak for themselves. Now, back to Dave. Not his real name, obviously. Dave was a decent bloke, retired, lived near Khon Kaen, rented a lovely house for 8,000 baht a month. Had a girlfriend who made some tam that will make your eyes water in the best possible way. Dave overstayed his visa by 6 days. 6 days. In the old days, say 2016, you would go to the airport, pay a fine of 500 baht, get a slap on the wrist and be back in time for the football. In 2026, the system flagged him automatically. No officer discretion, no, please sir, I forgot. The database does not care about your excuses. It just applies the blacklist. 3,000 baht fine. No, mate, 3-year ban for an overstay under 90 days. Actually check that. New rules. Overstay 1 week, that is automatic or automated blacklisting straight into the system. Your name, your face, your fingerprints, all of it. Besides, here is a kicker. Dave did not even get deported. He left voluntarily. Thought he would just fly to Kuala Lumpur, turn around and come back. However, when he landed back in Bangkok, denied entry. The immigration officer did not even look up, just pointed at the screen. You are blacklisted. Please return to your departure point. His girlfriend was waiting at arrivals with a sign that said, "Welcome home, Dave." She is still waiting. Now, because you might be thinking, I am not Dave, I am clever, I do visa runs. Oh, you sweet summer child. Let me tell you about the 2026 crackdown on grey area visa runs. They have closed the loopholes tighter than a jar of pickled fish. Border runs that used to be a casual day trip, they are asking for bank statements. They want to see employment history. On top of that, if you are under 50, forget about it. Nevertheless, here is the part that really gets this grumpy old man in me going. Immigration officers now have the legal right to check your social media history. Yes, your Facebook account, your Instagram account, your LinkedIn account, for heaven's sake. They are looking for evidence of remote work. Because in their eyes, if you are answering emails from a hammock in Nong Khai, you are stealing a job from a Thai person. One bloke I knew, let us call him Cocky Steve, posted a photo of himself on a Zoom call with a caption that said, "Working from paradise." The officer at immigration smiled, scrolled through his phone and said, "You have no work permit. You go home now." Banned for 5 years, just like that. However, the real tragedy, the one that actually makes me feel sorry for the fool, it is the one bad night. You know what I am talking about. You have had a few Leo beers, someone bumps into you, or maybe a tuk-tuk driver overcharges you by 50 baht, and instead of just walking away like a sensible human being, you decide to be that guy, the loud one. The one who says, "Do you know how much I spend in this country?" Yes, mate, they know. Besides, they do not care. The good guys in, bad guys out policy, which sounds reasonable until you realise bad guys means anyone who annoys a police officer, gives local cops the power to escalate a minor scuffle into a permanent deportation order. You do not even need to throw a punch. Just raise your voice, just point your finger, just say stupid within earshot of the wrong person. And here is the legal mechanism that really stings. The moment that black stamp hits your passport, the Thai government seizes your assets. That motorcycle you bought? Gone. That long-term lease you paid up front for? Void. The money in the Thai bank account? Frozen, pending investigation for up to 12 months. I have seen grown men lose everything, house, car, girlfriend, dog, because they could not keep their mouths shut for 30 seconds. Now, let me take you behind the curtain, because I know you are curious. What actually happens inside that bureaucratic machine? The Ministry of Interior runs a secret point system. Yes, secret. They do not publish it. However, every immigration officer knows it. Every consulate uses it. You start with a certain number of points based on your age, income, visa history and criminal record. Every time you do something stupid, overstay, work illegally, get into a shouting match, you lose points. Drop below the threshold? Blacklist. However, here is the nasty part. Some violations put you directly to 0. Disrespecting an official? 0. Fighting? 0. Overstaying more than 90 days? Believe it or not, also 0. Besides, if you are stupid enough to fight the blacklist, if you hire a lawyer and try to appeal, you get to experience the Immigration Detention Centre. Let me describe it for you. It is not prison exactly. It is worse. It is limbo. You are held indefinitely at your own expense while they review your case. That means paying for your own food, your own bed, your own misery while you wait for a decision that never comes. I have heard of blokes who have been in there for 8 months. 8 months! Their families have moved on, their savings are gone, and all because they thought they could bribe their way out. Which brings me to the 2026 digital reality. Fixers, bribes, backroom deals, gone. The entire system is digital now. Once your blacklist entry goes into the national database, it is there forever. No amount of money changes a database. No helpful lawyer hacks the Ministry of Interior's servers. The old days of flying under the radar are over, and frankly, good. Because the blokes who complain the loudest about the system are usually the ones who abused it the most. So, what happens to these blokes? Where do they go? Some try Cambodia or the Philippines or Vietnam. However, here is the thing they do not tell you. These places look cheaper on paper, but they are not Isaan. They do not have the infrastructure. They do not have the health care. They do not have the 7-Eleven on every corner selling Chang for 60 baht. One bloke I knew ended up in some place in Cambodia. He lasted 3 months. Said the power cuts out every day, the internet is slower than a hangover, sloth, and the visa situation is worse than Thailand. At least here you know the facts. There the rules change every Tuesday, and the families, oh, that is the heartbreaking part. The wives, the girlfriends, the children. I have seen Thai women cry real tears at the airport. Not the save face tears, the ugly, messy, I have just lost my future tears. Because when you are blacklisted, you do not just lose your own life, you lose theirs. The house you built together, gone. The child you are raising, now growing up without a father. The business you started, seized. What's more, here is a part nobody warns you about. Thai law does not recognise dual citizenship for children raised abroad in the same way you would expect. So, if you are banned and your kids want to visit you, complicated, expensive, often impossible. So how do you protect yourself? Since you have made it this far into my grumpy rant, I will give you the cheat code. Respect the fragile boundary between guest and resident. You are a guest, act like one. You would not go to your neighbour's house, drink his whiskey, insult his wife, and then overstay your welcome. So do not do it in Thailand. Here is a practical list. Never overstay. Not 1 day, not 1 hour. Keep a paper trail of your finances, bank statements, income proof, rental contracts. Do not work without a permit. Yes, even just answering emails. Yes, even for free. Do not argue with the police, ever. You will not win. And for God's sake, do not post your illegal activity on social media. Follow those rules and you can live happily in Isaan for decades. Break them, the system does not forgive. It does not forget. It just stamps your passport and moves on to the next tourist. So, here is my final thought. Do you remember that question I asked at the beginning about seeing Isaan women differently? Here is the answer. You will see them differently because you will realise that they know the system better than you do. They grew up here. They have watched uncles, cousins and neighbours navigate the bureaucracy their whole lives. That sweet girl who smiles at you, she knows exactly how fragile your status is. She knows that one bad night and you are gone. Besides, she loves you anyway, but she also knows not to bet a future on a foreigner who does not respect the rules. So be the foreigner who respects the rules. Be the one they let stay. Because trust me, and I say this as a grumpy old git who has seen it all, losing your Isaan paradise over a bottle of Leo is the stupidest way to end your story. Now, I have had my say. You lot go ahead and argue in the comments. Tell me I am wrong. Tell me you have overstayed 10 times and nothing happened. Tell me your visa agent knows a guy. I will be here, drinking my tea, watching the database do its work. So, here is my unsolicited advice. Since you are still watching or listening, keep being the bloke who learns. That alone puts you ahead of 90% of the expats I have watched crash and burn. Respect the visa. keep your voice down. Furthermore, never assume that yesterday's smile guarantees tomorrow's welcome. Now, if you'll excuse me, the wife is yelling that my cow pat is getting cold. Besides, I know better than to ignore that particular immigration officer. Safe travels, and do not become a cautionary tale. I shall leave you with this. If you ever find yourself sitting on a plastic chair in Isaan, sweating through your shirt and wondering if the system is really that unforgiving, just remember Dave and put down that third beer. Bye bye.